Our Torah service for Yom Kippur is a special portion from Deuteronomy. As we move into Torah, we acknowledge that this is a day of all to receive Torah, to bring the Torah into our life and into our days. We continue with Ein Kamocha as we take the Torah from the Ark.
Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai ve'en k'maasecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam aved, Adonai os le'mohitem, Adonai barech et amo b'shalom. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Echad Eloheinu gadol, Adonenu kadosh shemo. Gadlul Adonai iti, ונרוממה ושמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדול, והגיבור והתפארת, והנצח והחוק. כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ. לך אדוני הממלכה, והעמים נעשה לכל ראש.
Our Torah portion from Deuteronomy reminds us, choose life, choose blessing, choose to bring that goodness in the world. That is the challenge before us on this Day of Atonement. We call to Torah, the Zidman family, for the honor of blessing the Torah. We invite Zach and Francine Zidman, and to read Torah, Kate and Jeff Zidman.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Atem nitzavim hayom, kulchem lifnei Adonai Elohechem, Roshechem shiftechem, Zichnechem v'shoprechem. Kol ish Yisrael, Tavchem mishechem v'gercha asher bekerev machanecha, mechotev etzecha ad shoev meimecha le'arvacha bifrit Adonai Elohecha uvalato asher Adonai Elohecha koreit imcha hayom. Leman hakimotecha hayom lo le'am, vehu yihye lecha le'Elohim, ka'asher diber lach ka'asher nishba'a la'avotecha, le'Avraham, le'Yitzhak, le'Yaakov, velo itchem levarchem, anochi koret et habrit hazot ve'et ha'ala hazot ki et asher yeshno po imanu omed hayom lifnei Adonai Eloheinu, v'et asher einenu, ho imanu hayom.
Ki hamitzvah hazot asher anoki mitzvah hayom lo nifet hi nimka velo refoka hi lo bashamayim hi lemor mi yaele lanu bashamayima vikakeka lanu yoshminu ota venasena velo me'eve lam He lemor mi yaveranu el ever hayam yikakeka lanu yoshminu ota v'na'asena ki kavod aleha hadavar me'od befiu levavka la'asoto.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan v'tuchenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. And as we say Yashar Kochem, we invite the Zidmans to lift and dress the Torah as our Hagba and Khalil.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. יאללה לי 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 יאללה לי 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 יאללה לי
Yashar Kochachem, thank you for leading us, and now share with us in English for your Torah.
You stand this day, all of you, in your presence of Adonai your God, your tribal heads, elders, and officials, every man, woman, and child of Israel, and the stranger in the midst of your camp, from the one who cuts your wood to the one who draws your water, to enter into the covenant of Adonai your God, and the oath that Adonai your God makes with you this day, to establish you as God's people and to be your God, as promised to you and sworn to your ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And not with you alone do I make this covenant and this oath, but with each one who stands here among us this day in the presence of Adonai our God, and with each one who is not here among us this day.
But this mitzvah which I command you this day is neither beyond you nor far away. It is not in the heavens, causing you to say, who will go up to the heavens on our behalf and get it for us? And let us hear it, that we may do it. And it is not across the sea, causing you to say, who will cross the sea on our behalf? Get it for us and hear us, is that we may do it.
And we move now from the reading of Torah to our Haftarah portion. And for our Haftarah, I invite Tammy Commons and Brenda Eisenberg to lead us in the blessing and reading of Haftarah from Isaiah chapter 58, verses 5 through 11.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'retzav v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai Habocher Batorah, Uva Moshe Avdo, Uva Yisrael Amo, Uvin Vie Ha'emet Vatzedek. HaChazeh Yihye Tzom Evcharehu Yom Anot Adam Nafsho Halachof Ka'agmon Rosho Vesak Va'efer Yatzia Halazeh Tikrat Tzom Veyom Ratzon Ladonai Halozeh Tzom Evcharehu Pateach Chartzubo Resha Hater Agudot Mota Veshalach Retzutzim Chafshim Vechol Mota Tenateku Halo faros la ra'ev lachmecha va'aniyim merudim tavivayit kitire arom vechisito umi besarcha lo titalam azibaka kashachar orecha ve'aruchatcha Mehera titmach vehalach lefanecha tzidkecha kevod Adonai yasvecha az tikra v'Adonai ya'aneh tishav'a ve'yomar hineni Im tasir mitoch chamota shelach etzba vedaber aven vetafeg laraev nafshecha venefesh na'ana tazbiya vezarach bachoshech orecha ve'afelatcha Katzaharayim Venachacha Adonai Tamid Behizbiya Betzachtzachot Nafshecha Be'atzmotecha Yachali Vehayita Kegan Raveh Uchmotza Mayim Asher lo yichazvu meimav. Is this the fast I desire, a day to afflict body and soul, bowing your head like a reed, covering yourself with sackcloth and ashes? Do you call this a fast, a day worthy of the favor of Adonai? Is not this the fast I desire, to break the bonds of injustice and remove the heavy yoke, to let the oppressed go free and release all those enslaved? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry and to take the homeless poor into your home and never to neglect your own flesh and blood? Then shall your light burst forth like the dawn and your wounds shall quickly heal, your righteous one leading the way before you, the presence of Adonai guarding you from behind. Then when you call, Adonai will answer, and when you cry, will respond, I am here. If you remove the chains of oppression, the menacing hand, the malicious word, if you offer your compassion to the hungry and satisfy the suffering, then shall your light shine through the darkness and your night become bright as noon. Adonai will guide you always, slake your thirst in parched places, give strength to your bones. You shall be like a well-watered garden, an unfailing spring. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol haolamim tzadik b'chol hadarot ha'el hane'eman ha'omer v'oseh hamdaber u'mkayem
Shekol devarav emet v'tzedek. Al haTorah va'al ha'avodah va'al hanvi'im va'al yom hazikaron hazeh. Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu limchila v'lislicha uchapara lechavod ultifaret. Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvarchim otach yitbarech shimcha b'ficha chai tamid le'olam va'ed udvarcha emet v'kayam la'ad baruch atah Adonai melech melchel v'saleach la'avonotenu v'la'avonot amo beit Yisrael uma'avir ashmatenu v'chol shana v'shana melech al kol ha'aretz mekadesh Yisrael v'yom hazikaron. Amen.
And now we rise as we prepare to return the Torah to the Ark on this Day of Atonement and Day of At-One. Shana Tova. We hope you will join with us for the rest of our services and programs for this Day of Atonement.